Welcome to another day in your self-love practice. Thanks for being here. Somebody once said that we don't see things as they are, we see them as we are. Tuning into your personal awareness is the first step of better knowing and caring for yourself. And the best tool to do that is mindfulness. For a lot of people, this brings up an image of somebody sitting in lotus position in a dark, quiet room just thinking about their breathing. But there are a ton of different ways to practice mindfulness, and you can choose whichever one works best for you. Today, I'll guide you through a few simple, tried and true methods to help. So let's begin by taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you practice mindfulness, in whatever form, you'll see a lot of different benefits. Studies show improvements in memory, self-empathy, decision-making, reduction in worries and stress, and even perceptions of chronic pain. There are also a handful of studies that have shown it directly helps people with post-traumatic stress symptoms and even distress symptoms in cancer patients. I'll take you through 3 classic awareness tools, and at the end of today's exercise, you can make a note of whichever one felt best for you. First, take a moment to settle in, get comfortable, make any adjustments you need. And remember, mindfulness is a practice. It's a non-judgmental observation. So, as I'm guiding you for the next 10 minutes or so, remember to focus on your experience, not any thoughts or judgments. I'm going to say that one more time. The goal is to focus on your experience. It's a practice of non-judgmental observation. Begin by noticing the natural pace of your breathing. No need to change anything, just notice. Notice the air flowing in and out of your body. Maybe you feel it in your ribs, your stomach, your nose. I'm going to start you off with a body scan. Bring your attention from your breath to your body. And without judgment, let your focus go to each body part that I name. Observe any sensations in your head, your face, your shoulders, your arms. And if you notice any tension, see if you can relax just a little bit on your exhale. Notice any sensations in your torso, your hips, your upper legs, your lower legs, your feet, notice your whole body. And if you're experiencing any distractions or judgments, you can just make a note of them. Notice your mind has wandered and come back to noticing the sensations in your body. This practice is about coming back to your breath, your body, my voice, whatever anchors you to the present moment. The next mini practice is an exercise I call watching clouds. Now, in the few minutes you've been practicing, I'm sure you've had some thoughts or feelings. And that's not only normal, but it's completely okay. We're going to begin an observation similar to the one we just did with our bodies, but now with thoughts. You can come back to focusing on your breath, your body, and as thoughts and feelings come in, I invite you to imagine that each thought or feeling is a cloud passing through your mind. You can notice it, you can see it, and you can remind yourself that this too shall pass. In this exercise, your mind and your consciousness are the open sky. The thoughts and feelings you have are just clouds or different types of weather that pass through. Notice a thought, see the cloud, let it pass. Notice a thought, see the cloud, let it pass. If you like, you can even invite a little mantra, and with each cloud, say to yourself or out loud, let it float by like a cloud in the sky. Each cloud will pass. Just do your best to release attachment and judgment to these thoughts and feelings. Notice a thought, see the cloud, let it pass. Notice a thought, see the cloud, and let it float by. You can always come back to your breathing, watching the clouds, or saying that little mantra to yourself. Let it float by like a cloud in the sky. Start to bring your attention back to your body. Notice if your mind feels more centered or more spacious. Notice if your thoughts have slowed down. Notice if you're able to be just a little bit more present. Remember, this is a practice. It means you might not ever do it perfectly all the way through, but it's just about showing up, coming back, and practicing. Today you practiced mindfulness by watching your breath, scanning your body, and watching clouds. Reflect on what it feels like to slow down and practice self-awareness. Notice what feels different than when you started a few minutes ago. You can watch, observe, listen to, and be at peace with yourself. You've done a great job today. Remember that the more you practice this, the easier it becomes. Take another big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. As always, I encourage you to use the journal prompts to dive a little bit deeper into your self-love practice. You did a great job today simply by showing up, and you're getting to the middle of the self-care section. See you next time.